Hi everybody, it's Lori from Full Compass, and today I'm going to talk about how to select the right projector for your space. As an overview, I will show a quick comparison chart that outlines some of the projector types. I'll talk a little bit about lumens. I'll supply the three main considerations that are most important when selecting a projector, and I'll tie it up with an online tool that helps me find the right projector for a particular space. First off, here is the comparison chart. As an FYI, lamp projectors are certainly becoming less common in favor of the newer technologies like LED and laser projectors. Lamp projectors used to be a staple for many years, but they do have some drawbacks compared to the newer options, such as they require more maintenance, they have a shorter lifespan, and are less energy efficient than the LED or laser projectors. Additionally, LED and laser projectors typically offer better color accuracy, brightness, and just better overall image quality. Next, I want to touch on lumens, which is the measurement that tells you how bright a projector is. Comparing lumens can get really confusing, especially when comparing two or more projectors that advertise the same amount of lumens, but there's like a huge price discrepancy between them. The confusion is created by the manufacturers not using the same lumen measuring standard. So there are ANSI lumens and what we call marketing lumens. So ANSI, which is the American National Standards Institute, they measure lumens using a standardized method. And so for this method, you project a full white pattern onto the screen at maximum aperture. You divide the screen into 9 equal areas, take an incident light meter reading in the center of each area, average the 9 results, and then multiply that average by the area of the screen to convert to lumens. So ANSI lumens are considered to be more reliable because they provide a consistent and standardized measurement that allows for better comparison between the different projector models. Marketing lumens, on the other hand, manufacturers don't always adhere to a standardized measurement method, and the lumen count is more or less used for marketing purposes. So these lumens might be measured under ideal conditions that may not reflect real world usage, or maybe they just take a light meter reading at the center where it's brightest. So a lot of time the marketing lumens are inflated or exaggerated to make the projector appear brighter than it actually is. So if you can find projectors with an ANSI lumen listing, it will be more accurate. Now I'll touch on the three main considerations that will help you select the right projector for your environment. First one is, what is your screen size? Second is, how far away will the projector be from the screen, or what is the throw distance? And then last, how much ambient light is there in the room? Is it a very dark room? Do you have floor to ceiling windows? Do you have window treatments to try and block out some of that light? It just gives you an idea of what the projector is competing with in the room regarding to lighting. Here's a reference chart to give you a starting point on what you might need in various spaces. This is going to vary depending on your environment, but for office and meeting rooms, 3,000 to 4,000 lumens, schools, university classrooms, 4,000, and then houses of worship, 5,000 to 15,000, with 8 being average. And again, it is going to vary depending on lighting and throw distance, those types of things. Lastly, here's a website I've always found helpful for selecting projectors. It'll give you options based on your specific scenario and the data that you enter. If you go to projectorcentral.com, click on Throw Calculator, click on Search by Throw Distance, Screen Size, enter in your data, hit Submit. From here you get some recommendations, but the tool also provides more fields where you can kind of fine-tune things. I usually add resolution and lumens and then expand the section down here to include only current models. If you hit Submit, the system will return some options, and then you can click on Throw Calculator, and it gives you a handy graphic with some fields that you can kind of play around with. Also makes some recommendations on lenses where appropriate. So it's kind of a neat tool. I use it an awful lot, so hopefully you'll find it helpful. That is all I have today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and until next time.